say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Huskers about to kick it away and get this season started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ferguson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Miners' offense is on the field for the first time today. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in
There he goes! Just keeps moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Trying play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A run for the quarterback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. They want to run this quarterback. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking,
he lets one fly deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught in the backfield, it's Barney. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. You start the season top 25, clear, turning it on! He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He now has 74 yards on the ground already. What a way to get this season started. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Important play coming on this opening day. It's 3rd and goal. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Barney.
This defense is so well coached. They came into this game knowing that they were going to see some screen passes. On 3rd down, they were expecting it, and now they have a chance to get off the field.
Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. On the move, it's Barnes. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Goes to the option. The pitch. Got the 1st down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll leave it with him. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Hunt is on its way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Cornhuskers want to move quickly. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Sweet cut there. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Huskers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Makes a man miss.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. He's piled up 97 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. No huddle here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Nice move there. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Barney. Quick step and go. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Nebraska! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game one, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back on the option, the give.
Everybody on defense did such a good job on that play, leveraging the football and using the sideline to their advantage. They weren't letting him get north. They forced him east-west, got him out of bounds for a loss.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Not a whole lot of room there, 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Huskers racing to the line in the hurry up. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's in open space downfield. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Huskers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. And this outing is one this junior signal caller would prefer to forget. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game, and it's cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind, and they'd love to get something going here. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. It's caught. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff from the gun. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Miners decide to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Got a little space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He'll pitch it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Snagged in the middle, it's Hunter. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Punt is on its way. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Fights off a defender. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Look out, he's got room. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Barney. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Mills. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 21 over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Miners line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the ground, it's Barney. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. Past the 40. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Cornhuskers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Barney. Keeps it. And he forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. The Huskers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the tailback. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Going for it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
43, UTEP, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, UTEP.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Darrisaw. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, back to the sea of red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Miners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Mills. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Across the 45. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Barney. Find some fresh air. Defense played the wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Cornhuskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. The official says no good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. So now it's 2nd and long. Finding an escape route. Strong, firm tackle. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his man, it's Torres. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Miners will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
The Huskers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He'll do it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Used the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Agbana. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Dances away. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for space. It's Bland. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. What a disappointment. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Catch in the middle, it's Mills. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Nice move to pick up yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Got it behind the line. It's Nelson. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. He stopped short of the sticks. They tried to pick it up with a screen, but they'll be facing a 4th down. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Huskers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Fresno State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevenson. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
And the Miners will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. This quarterback part of their running game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. On the run, it's Barney. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the read. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. And the Huskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
Gain of 19 on the play. Good enough for a 1st down.
The run from the shotgun. Oh, better look out. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got a man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
2nd down.
Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Rushes on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wall. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
3rd down coming up.
Quick release on the RPO. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Returner goes out of bounds.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Hands it off. Hard running there. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Agbana. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. It's Stevenson. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Stevenson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
At the 17-yard line. And
Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's perfect. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Creates a little space. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze,